Right from the start, Godzilla, King of the Monsters makes it clear that it's not going to be another hide the monsters exercise like its predecessor, 2014's Godzilla. Whereas that movie, which rebooted the King of the Monsters for modern audiences, aimed for a more contemplative, if stingy, approach to portraying the iconic beast, this new film gives us a huge scene with a huge monster within its first few minutes. The message is clear. This Godzilla movie is going to be wall-to-wall with monsters. Contemplativeness be damned. Co-written and directed by Michael Dougherty, who has also helmed the Spookfest Trick or Treat and Krampus, Godzilla King of the Monsters stars Kyle Chandler, Vera Farmiga, and Millie Bobby Brown as a splintered family that gets swept up in the drama when a new array of giant monsters begin to appear around the world. Perhaps not surprisingly, the cast mostly gets short shrift when compared to the monsters, with Chandler's character spending most of his screen time stressed out, Brown's crying more often than not, and Farmiga's, well, let's just say her character's motivations are confusing at best and ridiculous at worst. But the monsters, they include the classic Godzilla players Mothra, Rodan, and the nasty King Ghidorah, all realized with designs that call back to their Toho origins while also looking fresh and basically fantastic. As for Godzilla, as we see at the end of the 2014 film, he is firmly planted on the side of good, ready to battle these creatures even if his motivation seems to be more as a simple force of nature rather than specifically mankind's BGFF. As has been the case with Legendary Pictures and Warner Brothers' monster series, the secret scientific agency Monarch is once again attempting to quell the monster threat and not doing a particularly great job of it. But at least this time out, Dougherty has given them more agency, allowing for them to do more than just stand around and watch monsters duking it out. That includes a super cool underwater headquarters and a ship called the Argos, which enables Chandler and a bunch of fun supporting players like Bradley Whitford, Thomas Middleditch, and O'Shea Jackson Jr. to keep up with the tussling giant monsters as they crisscross the globe. This leads to one particularly thrilling sequence which pits the winged Rodan in a high-speed chase against the Argo and a bunch of other military aircraft. But really, the monster action in this movie is top-notch across the board. The visual effects are key here, not just in the state-of-the-art epic set pieces, but also how each monster feels like they have their own distinct personality. Even Ghidorah's three heads have their own temperaments. Where King of the Monsters does stumble, unfortunately, is in how needlessly convoluted its script can be at times. But hey, this is a Godzilla movie, and what we're really here for is to see him kick some serious monster butt, including an explosive extended final battle. And King of the Monsters pays off in that regard time and again, while also providing some fairly, dare we say it, contemplative bits as well. Ken Watanabe, back from the first film as a Monarch scientist and ultimate Godzilla fanboy, gets a particularly beautiful moment. Indeed, the movie manages to also pay homage to the Godzilla films of yesteryear with lots of little nerdy Easter eggs that will make fans quite happy. And man, the final shot of King of the Monsters is basically everything a Godzilla fan could hope for. For more reviews, check out what we thought of Aladdin and Brightburn, and as always, be sure to subscribe wherever you like to watch IGN.